beautiful souls, welcome back to another pick a card reading. So this is the weekly energy check-in with your person. So we have 3 piles for you guys today. So we look at how they're feeling, what they're thinking, we get some channeled messages, that kind of stuff. So this can be someone that you are in separation with, someone that you're in no or low contact. So whatever the situation is for your person, so we have a pile for you. So we have pile 1 right here, so this is pile 1. Pile 2 is in the middle, and then pile 3 is here. So have a little think about which one you are drawn to, and then pop down to the description box below to jump straight to your reading, and I will see you guys there. Hey my beautiful pile 1, so this is your reading. So what we'll do is we'll jump into it, but just a reminder that if you are interested in a private reading, then do remember to get in touch through Facebook or Instagram, or even the email in my description box, and we can fit you in a reading. Also, I'm running a competition, so if you want to win a 2021 reading, so this will be a longer reading. There's lots. It looks at love, career, general, and then obviously a breakdown month to month. So if you're interested in that, then again check out the description box. So for your reading, let's first get on to the bottom deck energy, which is the Ace of Swords for you guys. So I feel like this week there may be some clarity. It could be on your side, it could be on their side, but I do get a sense that there is going to be some clarity for you guys coming this week. So look out for that. So whether it's you on what to do next, on maybe more clarity on understanding your feelings, them understanding their feelings, there is going to be more clarity for you guys in this situation. So the first line we look at is the how your person is feeling. So first of all, we have the 6 of Swords, then we have the Star, then we have the 5 of Pentacles. It's interesting because the 5 of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Swords have come up in all of these readings so far. Waiting as well, because I've seen the cards for them all. So yeah, interesting. So what I feel like your person is feeling at the moment, with the 6 of Swords and the Star, there is a definite sense of wanting. I feel like they want to move on in this relationship, in the sense they want to go into something calmer, something more stable. If there has been conflict and, you know, instability, maybe people have confessed their feelings and then it's been hot and cold. There is a sense that this kind of needs to come to an end, and the Star is a really beautiful energy to have here. I feel like they do feel quite they do feel very optimistic, very hopeful about this relationship, and I feel like you actually provide them a lot of this. I feel like you make them hopeful generally. Could just be by your presence, it could be that you just represent something really good for them, and it does make them feel very hopeful. But there is a sense with that 5 of Pentacles there that maybe if you have maybe they feel left out in the cold, so maybe you have blocked them, maybe you've not spoken in a while. Whatever it is for you guys, they are getting the sense that they are out in the cold. Maybe they're not able to see what you're up to, but I feel like overall they're almost like just sat there patiently waiting. They're waiting for their opportunity, they're waiting to come towards you. I do feel like this person is very patient. I feel like they're willing to wait, and willing to wait for that sort of right opportunity to come towards you. So what they are thinking, your person has the 10 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, sorry, I don't know if that's focused properly, the Moon, and Summon. So hopefully you can see all those. With the 10 of Swords, I feel like this, even though this person is, I feel like they've got these feelings of wanting to move on, but I think part of them is feeling at the moment just very, or just their thinking is more in a cautious, that I feel like they're not quite honest with themselves. With that Moon card there, I don't think they quite understand their feelings at the moment. I think there's a lot of feelings kind of below the surface with that Moon card. I like how the reflection is obviously distorted, so I feel like in their brain the reality at the moment is kind of distorted. I don't think they've had a true realization at the moment about you guys and what they need to do. They have a lot. I do get a sense they have like the feelings, but it's like there's not quite the connection between their thinking and their feeling. I feel like their brain is almost, with this kind of Queen of Swords energy here and the 10 of Swords, I feel like there is a lot of more thinking with this person. Like they I feel like they might be an air sign, and they might be just generally very logical. I feel like they're kind of, their thought process is, they're very logical, and maybe they think that this can't work. Maybe they're trying to cut things off that's not really working for them, but I think maybe with that Moon card, maybe they don't see. So I'm getting, oh, that was weird, I went slightly dizzy then. I'm getting a sense that they are feeling like they haven't, I don't know why, they feel like they haven't done anything wrong. I feel like this Moon card is them being very, I don't know why, I'm getting more 7 Swords. I feel like they're being almost like deceptive with themselves, like they don't think they've done anything wrong. They think that they are not perfect, but they think they're kind of in the right about this, and yeah, so I think they don't really think they've done very much wrong. And I think, again, this is another card, the Hanged Man. We had waiting and that kind of patience. So I feel like this person is just, waiting. I feel like they're almost waiting on you to kind of come back to them, is the sense that I'm getting. Because I don't know why, they just feel like they haven't particularly done anything wrong. And it's like, I feel like this person they think that if they think about you, it's like they almost want to try and summon you, like they're trying to bring you back into their life just by thinking. But power of assumption can work, but I just feel like this person is very definitely stuck in their head at the moment with all that sword energy. It's a lot of thinking, but then when it comes towards their intentions, however, it becomes a lot more fiery. You have the Page of Swords here, Page of Wands. You have the 6 of Wands, and then you have the 5 of Wands. Then you have adjustments are required. And you have you are good enough. So I think overall their intention is quite clear to see here with that 6 of Wands. There is a want to be successful. They want to obviously come towards you. They want a relationship. They want, you know, that success with you. I feel like they want you sat on the back of their horse as they're riding to kind of victory. And with the Page of Wands, I feel like they are wanting to come to, they do want to come towards you, and they do want to eventually. I feel like this person is quite patient, so I feel like they're almost trying to wait for you to come towards them. But I think if it gets to it, they will definitely be the one that sort of initiates action with that Page of Wands. And I think they will just offer you something. I feel like it's going to be, with all this fire, I feel like it is something that's going to be passionate. It may be that they come towards you and at first it is kind of more sexual based. Maybe as a friends with benefits, they come back and be like, oh, I don't have feelings for you, but let's start with friends with benefits thing. Maybe that's what you've done before and you decided not to go for it. And with the 5 of Wands, with this Wand energy, I feel like this person isn't going to give up fighting for you. Is the feeling I'm getting with this card, that they're not going to be putting down those wands. They are going to be fighting for you, even though right this second it may not feel like it. But I feel like maybe they are they're going through like internal fighting to, you know, I feel like there is a part of them that realizes, but then there's this whole other logical being like, no, this I've not caused this. Like, maybe if it is because you had a friends with benefits thing and it got all too messy, they'll be like, it's not my fault. This is what we said it was going to be. I just feel like this person, I get the sense this person is quite defensive, is what I'm getting. Like, because the previous night I was finding it hard to almost read what they are thinking. They feel, sorry, if you've watched me before, you know I have a tendency to yawn when I'm channeling. At least it's not something gross. One of my subscribers, I can't remember who, said that they burp when they do it, so just be grateful it's not their thing. But yeah, I get this feeling this person is very defensive. And I think eventually they're going to realise that they need to change their attitude. They need to change probably how they're going about this. Oh, sorry, in general. They realise that to have that success, they are going to have to make changes to their attitude. And I feel like this is actually a message to you from them. You are good enough. So if you feel like at times maybe you were not good enough for this person, maybe that's why they didn't choose you, or perhaps you weren't in a relationship. I don't think it was. I feel like you are. They want you to know that you are good enough. I think it was mainly them that was probably the real issue here. Then you have their actions in the next week. So your person has the Lovers in reverse. They have the Seven of Swords. They have the Knight of Cups. And then you have the Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry, the Knight of Swords. And then for your Oracle cards, you have Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. And then you have Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. So, your person, I feel like this week, I think they have a realization that they need to make some kind of choice with this Lovers card in reverse. I'm getting a sense that this is just something that is blocked. So the Lovers is also known as the Choice, because in previous depictions, it showed a man with two women, so it's like he had to obviously make a choice between them. So I'm getting that sense that this person needs to make some kind of choice, whether it is to come towards you, whether it's maybe, if they've been dating around previously or at the moment, whether it's they dump whoever they're with, but there is a need for them to make a choice. But I think they know this. They totally know that they need to, and this person is, I feel like they are going back and forth in their mind, kind of with that lovers in the choice. You kind of have that two different like decor in the house. So you have this like monochrome black and white, and then you have this like more floral stuff. So I feel like they are going back and forth, and I feel like they're just being quite deceptive at the moment. Maybe even to themselves, to you. Maybe you have no idea about kind of what choice they need to make, what they're going through. But this person is, I feel like they're just generally being quite deceptive, and I think they're going back and forth is between like the Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. So Knight of Cups would be like coming towards you with, you know, some sort of love offer, with saying maybe even like proclamations, is that the right word, of love. Or Knight of Swords, he has, sorry, I'm saying he, it could be she, or they, whatever pronoun works for you guys. They want to run. I think part of them still gets scared about this. I think they do worry about your reaction, they worry about this relationship, they worry about it working, they worry about getting their feelings hurt. So I feel like this person isn't quite as secure as you think. So I feel like a lot of this week is their kind of actions are more like self-love actions. I feel like they are going to be pulling that energy away from you if you have been in contact. If not, you know, I don't think they are getting in contact, because it says here take time out from the world. So I feel like this person is going to be spending some alone time really thinking about this, and you've got be gentle with yourself. So I feel like there's an element they kind of need to forgive themselves. Maybe they didn't treat you the best, maybe they blame themselves for the relationship ending, but this person really does need to forgive themselves, and or if it is they blame you, they kind of need to forgive you, even if they're not going to come out and say it. They need to, you know, in their heart, they need to just forgive you. So the messages that we have for you guys today, we have, I always find it interesting because when I wrote these, I used tarot to kind of channel the messages for some. So for 78 of them, and then the rest were kind of what, you know, I'd been in a bit of a meditative state and was trying to channel spirit. So you have, please don't give me the cold shoulder, I can't handle it, which I said up here that they were feeling out in the cold. So you've got that Five of Pentacles again. So I feel like they are wanting you to come towards them, come and give them a message, like speak to them. I can't forgive myself for hurting you, and I don't think you can either. So there we go, I was talking about forgiveness. This person I feel like needs to forgive themselves, show themselves some compassion before they can kind of come back to you. I feel like they do need this kind of element of self-care, just so they're in a much better place. I'm making my way back to you, nothing will stop me. So they do want to come back. If you had any doubts, I will only cause you more pain, I'm damaged goods. So this person, I feel like they may have even said this to you, maybe this is why you broke up, because they just didn't think they were either good enough, or they thought that, you know, they are broken, maybe they've gone through heartbreak before and they just don't feel ready for it. But yes, they feel like they are damaged goods. Everything is going to work out fine. Nine of Pentacles. Again, this is like this person I feel like is very, this is like surface level. I feel like they have this confidence, yeah, like everything's going to work out fine. But I feel like when you chip away at that, that's when you see this kind of more this side that's, you know, insecure, like about being given the cold shoulder, like they're damaged goods. My life is a juggling act. I can't give you the attention that you deserve. So maybe this for you guys was one of the reasons you aren't together. Maybe they were so busy with other people and their job that they just couldn't give you the attention you deserve, and maybe you drifted apart, or it was a big deal or something that really was like a deal breaker for you. Then you have, I want to discover everything about you. So I feel like they feel like you are deep. You have, there's still stuff left to discover, even if you've been, oh god, sorry, that's my elbow. If you've been dating a while, there's still a lot left to discover about you. So for your guidance here, we have the Fool, we have Three of Pentacles, we have Two of Swords reversed, we have the Emperor, we have Peace, and we have Willing Release, so 49. So this is from my new deck that I've just bought, which is the Wisdom of the Seven Oracles, I want to say. And no, Oracle of the Seven... Oracle of the Seven Energies. So, with the Fool, this is, I feel like this is Spirit saying that you guys are going to get, this second chance, this new start. It is going to be coming. I think there is a need for you to, I feel like you both kind of need to open up with this, with the Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you need to open up your hearts to each other. I feel like this is something that you guys need to do together. With the Three of Pentacles, it's all about teamwork. I feel like there needs to be a discussion between you. I feel like you need to, you know, talk and just really kind of air out what's gone wrong in the past and how you guys are feeling and where you guys can almost like make improvements. With the Emperor, I feel like this is very much is obviously masculine energy. So I feel like the person wants to be that kind of protector, the provider. I feel like this, if you feel like you are a divine feminine, this person could be your kind of like divine masculine counterpart. Like you guys do have a good fit going on. I feel like there's just some stuff you need to get through first. With 23 Peace, I believe that this person is trying to find peace this week, and I feel like this is something you almost need to mirror. I feel like you need to be ready to work on yourself, work on like heal yourself, so you can have this inner peace as well. So when you guys are both at a more peaceful state, I feel like you're going to get on a lot better. You're going to be able to like heal. You're going to be able to heal this relationship a lot better. But it does need you both to be in that kind of peaceful state, and I feel like this person is going through that this week. And Willing Release, I feel like this is a need for you to release expectations of how you think this should go, how you think it should happen. Sometimes when you hang on to that and you like it's got to happen like this, then it kind of blocks it from happening, and you're trying to force it too much. So there's a need for you to like kind of release and let go of what is going on right now, and like release anything that is holding you back. So if it's any fears, if it's any, you know, past traumas, if that's kind of making you self-sabotage and go round and round, release it. Like it's not serving you anymore, so you need to let go of it. So that's everything that I see for you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please do give me a big thumbs up, and do remember to hit subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again in another reading. Bye, Pile 1. Hey, Pile 2. This is your reading. So what is your person feeling, thinking? We've got channeled messages for you. So just before we start, do remember that if you are interested in private reading, then do get in touch via Facebook, Instagram, or my email. And if you would like to win and be part of the giveaway, then check that out in the description box. You can win a 2021 reading. So first of all, your overall energy for you guys is the Two of Cups. So beautiful energy to have as an overall energy. I feel like this is Spirit saying that this connection, it is deeply spiritual. There is a lot of love here, and I feel like sometimes maybe you just need to remember that, because you know it probably gets hard at times, but there is a lot of love here. If you ever doubt that your person loves you, then please don't. Maybe they don't entirely realise it yet, or don't know how to show it, but it is there. So you have, for how they're feeling, you have Eight of Wands, you have Three of Wands, so a lot of wand energy, very passionate, fiery. Then you have King of Cups, and the Star, and you have Dreaming, which goes very nicely with the Star. So I feel like your person is wanting, I feel like they're kind of torn between, they feel like they want to rush in, but then they feel like they need to wait for you to come to them. With that Eight of Wands, that's like wanting to send communication. I feel like they want to just rush in and come towards you, but maybe it is that they need to travel. Maybe it's not easy at the moment. Maybe you guys are separated by, you know, distance, by borders, so things aren't exactly easy, so they know that they're having to wait. So it could be that they're feeling they do want to contact you, but maybe they're kind of worried about doing it at the moment because there's so many obstacles, and they kind of need to wait for things to be able to maybe open, whatever the case is. But they do want to come towards you, because to get this in the feelings, the King of Cups is such a beautiful card to have, because that's the sign of really deep emotions. They hold a lot of, I feel like they hold a lot of value in you and this relationship you have, and it's really, really beautiful to see. So I feel like they really do value you and your friendship, your love, everything that you do give to them, and they just feel very hopeful. This came up in pile 1 as well, the Star in the feelings. Again, another great energy to see in the feelings. Like, it's like you've been through some tough times together or even separately, and now they kind of have hope that this could work out, that this is the time that it is going to work. And you know, you have that dreamy energy, so I feel like they feel generally very dreamy about you. It could be that they do actually dream about you, and it's like you're a dream come true for them. They just absolutely adore you, and they're kind of just, I feel like they're just waiting for that opportunity to come knocking on the door. And like, I feel like could be even really quite romantic. So they're thinking, you have the Hanged Man, you have Ace of Swords, you have Eight of Cups, and then you have Oath. So your person, the Hanged Man, they're thinking, again, as I said, with that Three of Wands, I feel like they're waiting, they're kind of thinking. But with that Ace of Swords, another great card to see is that they have clarity. I feel like maybe they have clarity about the situation at the moment, about you, but there is a lot of clarity, maybe clarity on what they need to do in this situation. But again, I feel like there's just a need to have patience. They're waiting for the right time. They're kind of calm about it. I feel like they have this sense that this relationship is kind of inevitable. I feel like at times they feel like it's inevitable. Then you have this Eight of Cups, where I think this person, when they do think of you, maybe they think about if they had to leave you in the past. As I said, I feel like for some of you, you could be separated by distance, so maybe they had to leave because of COVID, maybe like visa issues, anything like that. Like they think about the fact they had to leave you, and it was definitely walking away from somebody they love. But I feel like they have this oath to themselves, like they want to make this work, and they like, it's almost like they swear to themselves that they are coming back, and they are going to like find you, and you guys are going to have this kind of this relationship. It's really, I feel like this person is actually very determined for it to happen. Their intentions towards you at the moment, so interesting. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, which is good to see. You have the Artist, which is a specially commissioned sort of major arcana card in the ethereal visions illuminated tarot. There we go, got there in the end. Then you have the Queen of Wands. Then you have Hold Your Vision. Then you have Confidence is Your Key to Success. And then the answers you need are coming. So put that there. So with the Five of Cups reversed, this is a fantastic sign that I feel like this person is putting that grief behind them. They're getting over it, they're healing, and their intention is to come towards you as this kind of, I feel like a happier, fuller, rounded person. They want to come towards you as kind of whole, because I think they generally want to create things with you. With the Artist and the Queen of Wands, I've not actually looked at the Artist's meaning for a while. I can't remember what he says it is, but obviously Artist, it's all about creation. So I feel like there is the intent to create something beautiful with you, create something long lasting. You have the Queen of Wands here as well, which is all about creation, action, doing, manifesting, you know, having that confidence that it's going to work. And I feel like this person has that intention. They've got Hold Your Vision. So as I said, they've got this oath. I feel like they have this oath to themselves that they want to make this work. They want to come towards you. Then you have Hold Your Vision. I feel like they are going to just focus on this. Like they have it in their mind's eye. I feel like they dream, as I said before, they dream about you. They dream about this. So I do think it is going to happen. They are going to make this happen. And then you have Confidence is Your Key to Success. So I feel like they generally feel very confident about this. They are keeping their confidence levels high. I feel like they're being very queen. They are being very Queen of Wands, who is a very confident lady. They're just generally keeping up that they're just almost like not letting themselves believe that it couldn't happen. And with that, with their intention, I feel like the answers maybe that you have been seeking from them are coming soon. Like they want to come towards you and tell you, you know, how they've been feeling, and you know, anything that's been left unanswered in the past, they're going to be telling you. So their actions. So their actions, I've got to admit, is a little interesting bunch of ones. So you have Five of Pentacles. You have Two of Wands. You have Page of Swords. You have Death. And Strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through the other side. Look at the gifts in this situation. So, Five of Pentacles is all about feeling left out in the cold. It is about challenges, interestingly enough, because it is mentioned in the Strength card. So I feel like this person is planning on overcoming any difficulties between you guys coming together. I feel like they're really working on that this week. So whether it is just something as simple as money being able to come together, about travelling, I feel like they're starting to put these things in motion. You have the Two of Wands here, so definitely I feel like they're making that decision this week. They're kind of committing to it and gonna start making this. There is a lot of cards about trust. So you have Ace of Swords, you have that Two of Wands, you have Eight of Wands. These are all cards about travelling. So, and as the Page of Swords can be, I feel like this person is like, even if they're not physically going to travel towards you, it could be that they're making the communication, or it could even be that they're like making the kind of arrangements that they need to make, whether it is flights. So I feel like maybe they are going to be speaking their truth. Maybe they're going to, maybe not blurt out everything, but start telling you how they feel and what they kind of want. And I think with this Death card, I'm getting a sense that this is also rebirth. I feel like there is a want to start all over again, start from scratch, start in like at the beginning again, and I think that they're gaining a lot of strength, they're gaining a lot of confidence at the moment that they are going to be able to come towards you. So for your messages, you have all I want to bring is all I want is to bring balance, and I know I took too much before. I want to give to you, 14, which is Temperance. I really struggle to trust anyone, 7 of Swords. So in the past, if there've been trust issues, or if you've broken up, it could be the fact they have got these trust issues. Maybe they didn't quite trust you in the past, just maybe not even because it was anything you did that made you kind of untrustworthy. It could just be that they really struggle. I want to lay my head on your chest and listen to your heart. So sweet. I love that kind of energy. It's very sweet. You have Two of Wands cards here. Obviously you have Two of Wands there. I know I choose you, I just haven't acted yet. So as I said, they've not made that, I don't feel like they have made that kind of effort towards you yet, but I feel like they know they do want to. Oh, I'm so grateful for all the patience you've shown me, but please give me more time. So I don't think they're quite ready to act yet. They're not ready to take that big leap of faith, but it is coming, I think. Oh, yeah, sorry. And I want to tell you the truth about how I feel. I will soon. So again, I feel like this wanting to speak the truth, it is going to happen. And it could be, you know, with that in the next week, it could be that it is coming sooner than you think. So you have, for advice, you have the Magician. You have Three of Pentacles reversed. You have Three of Cups in the upright. You have Go the Distance. You have Fork in the Road. And you have Seeing Beyond. So, with the Magician, I feel like these sets of cards, how I'm feeling about it is, you know, Magician, I do feel like, you know, this is your spirit guide saying, you know, you are powerful, you have the Magician, you have the tools, you can make this happen. I feel like if you really want it, you can make this happen. And I feel like there's maybe a bit of a disconnect at the moment between you guys. With the Three of Pentacles, it's all about collaboration and working together to make this happen. I feel like maybe you have been acting as like two, obviously you guys are technically single, I feel like you guys aren't together, but I feel like there is a need for you to communicate more, to come and you know, you have Gemini there, so I feel like there is, like, communication is important for you guys. And I feel like at the moment, Spirit's saying this has been disconnected, and you really do need to, you know, come together and discuss. And then with this Three of Cups, I feel like you guys need to have a bit more fun. I feel like this has been very intense for you guys, both of you, and there's a need for you to have some fun. I feel like maybe have, like, almost like have a Zoom date or something. Have something that is fun that happens between you. If you guys are able to physically go out because you're not in separate countries or whatever, or restrictions, whatever, then do that. I feel like there's a need for you guys to come together and have some fun. Because I feel like Spirit's saying that you can go the distance with this person. This person is somebody that I feel like you are kind of, you have the Two of Cups, you're made for each other. There is a deep, sorry about the cough there, guys. There is a deep connection there. So I do think you can go the distance. And I feel like the issue is maybe at the moment you are reaching this fork in the road. Like, I feel like, I don't want to say time is running out, but it does get to a point, even though, you know, you could find each other in the future again. But if you guys want to be together soon, I feel like this is the time to kind of start acting. Because if you leave it too long, then if your paths start diverting too much, then maybe your lives are going to be much harder to make work together. Then you have Seeing Beyond. And I feel like for you guys, you do have that Two of Cups. So it could be that you have actually a bit of a spiritual connection. Maybe it's a connection that you can't really understand and you can't really grasp. And like this card says, that's okay. You don't need to be able to understand everything intellectually all the time. It's okay just to have faith in it and not understand. Because some things you're just never going to understand. Could be like, you're like, why did I meet this person? You know, I feel like eventually you might understand, but now you just have to trust that they were brought into your life for a reason. So that's my reading for you guys. If you enjoyed this, please do comment down below. Please do like, subscribe, share. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye, Pile 2. Hey, Pile 3. This is your reading. So let's get into it. So just a reminder, if you want a private reading, then do remember to check me out on Instagram or Facebook. You send me a message, or my email is in the description box below. And if you want to win a 2021 reading, then check out the description box again to find out how. So we have your overall energy, guys, in this kind of connection at the moment is Six of Wands. So this is a very positive omen for you guys. You know, it's a sign, it's a card of success, wanting, you know, just generally wanting that success. She's kind of like on stage, the spotlights are shining on her. It's all about, you know, wanting to be successful. So I feel like there is that in this relationship. There is a want to make it work. So you guys, the person's feelings towards you. So you have Ace of Swords, which has come up in every reading, which is very weird, as has the Star, which is going to be after this. The Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Star but reversed at the moment, and then you have Ask for Help. So your person, I think they have, you know, they're feeling at the moment, their feelings, I think sorry, I keep dropping these cards today. They realise what these feelings are now. There's a lot of clarity here. They are very, they are just, I'm getting a sense of just general awareness. They see you as their Queen of Pentacles, as someone that is, you know, I feel like when I see this, I feel like this is like long-term partner potential. It's someone that, you know, as I said, your overall energy is that Six of Wands, success. This is someone who wants success both in career and home. I feel like it's somebody you want to build a life with, and that's what they feel about you. They feel like you are someone they want to build a life with. At the moment, you have asked for help, and with the Star in reverse, I feel like maybe in regards to this connection, they are kind of, I feel like maybe they are suffering a little bit. Maybe this lack of communication has really got them. In the upright, the Star is all about feeling hopeful, kind of not feeling very hopeful. I feel like they think so highly of you and they understand their feelings, but they just don't feel like it's going to work. And yes, ask for help when it comes to you. I feel like they kind of need help, because I just feel like you've completely changed their life, and they just don't know how to feel about you. I feel like they ask their friends, maybe if they are religious or spiritual, maybe they even like pray about it. I feel like they just I feel like this has changed them, and they're really kind of struggling with not having you in their life at the moment. So with their thinking, you have Nine of Pentacles, you have Nine of Wands, and then you have Awakening reversed. No, Awakening, sorry. Judgment reversed. Then you have Denial. And then Meditation in reverse. So I feel like this person, with the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, these are near completion. So I feel like at times they feel like they're getting this, you know, nearness, like they're nearly, this could nearly happen. Like they've sown a lot of seeds, maybe you've had lots of conversations, but nothing really is coming into fruition yet. So I feel like they're kind of like, they're just wanting to keep hanging on in there, but they don't, as I said, I don't feel like they feel particularly not positive, but they don't feel very hopeful that this is going to happen. And I know it's not because they don't want it to happen. It's because maybe they worry about you, whether there's other outside influencing factors. Yes, but I feel like there is, on this kind of conscious, I see the thinking as like that more kind of conscious level, whereas the feelings is that kind of more subconscious. But they're conscious. I think they do want it to work out, but I feel like maybe they haven't, at that kind of conscious level, haven't had that quite like that epiphany. Because what I'm getting, because obviously I have seen all the cards, I do feel like this is is quite a deep connection, and because I've seen a lot of the messages, and what I was getting is this person, on that kind of, on this conscious level, I think they're quite closed off to the idea of this spiritual connection. This is why Judgment is reversed. Because I quite like this as well, because Judgment, it's almost like the spirit is coming out of her, and I feel like it's just blocked at the moment. There is that kind of denial about it. Maybe for whatever reason they can't, maybe if they're something like atheists, they kind of just don't want to really admit to this like deep spiritual connection. I feel like they feel it, but they do kind of just try and deny it. And it's like Meditations in reverse. I feel like this person isn't like super zen, isn't like someone that is gonna that doesn't have that kind of deeper spiritual connection yet. I feel like they're conscious kind of, and their ego kind of rules them at the moment. But their intention, I feel like overall they're going to have I feel like they're going to, rather than an intention, I feel like this is Spirit saying this is what is going to happen. They are going to have this tower moment, and they are going to have this rebirth. I feel like what this is saying is they're really going to, if they haven't already started feeling it, I feel like they're going to start really feeling that spiritual connection, and it's going to really shake everything they knew to the core, like everything they knew about, or what they thought they believed about, you know, souls, spirit, reincarnation, life after death. I feel like they're going to go through a bit of a thing, a bit of a thing with all this, and they are going to have that kind of change of attitude, change of thinking, with this death rebirth card here. And I think when that does happen, that you guys, I like that you've got these in combination. You've got this kind of Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. I feel like this person's going to come towards you. It's going to offer a relationship, and it's going to be quite romantic with that Knight of Cups. Seeing with his roses and his little picnic going on. This man is going to, or lady, is going to come towards you, and it's going to be romantic. It's going to be wanting to offer you something, something kind of long term and stable. And I feel like their intention overall is to make you feel safe, and they want to feel safe in this connection. Maybe in the past they've had difficult connections, maybe you have, and they just want to be there to make you feel safe and really just nurture you, is what I'm getting through. So their actions in the next week, you have interestingly, you have the Queen of Cups. For somebody that is not very woke, you have the Queen of Cups. Not woke, but you know, doesn't really believe in the spiritual stuff. You have Three of Wands. You have Nine of Swords. Then you have possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations, you have unlimited potential. And friendship, seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. So I feel like this person is, on the surface, kind of looks like the Queen of Cups. Is like zen and cool, and you think, oh, they don't really like care so much, that they're like, that's what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups, that she just looks like super cool, and not like cool like Queen of Swords, like as in cold, but just like really like zen, and feel like nothing bothers me, everything's fine. But I feel like underneath they're kind of like, they're just that Three of Swords. I feel like they're just Three of Wands. Sorry, I feel like they're just really waiting for you to come towards them, because I don't think this person has the confidence to come towards you, and I think it is causing them a lot of heartache and a lot of anxiety with that Nine of Swords. Definitely a lot of anxiety. They don't quite know. They don't quite know what to do, I feel like, in this situation. So this week, I do think, you know, I feel like some hope is going to be restored to them. Maybe that star is going to return to the upright, you know, with that possibility, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. So maybe they're going to start thinking like, no, we are going to end up together. This is going to work. And with that friendship, I feel like they may even reach out to you more on a friendly level. They might not come towards you with like romantic gestures, but they might just check in, see how you're doing, see what you're up to, like come towards you as a friend. So yeah, surround yourself with positive people. I feel like they want to be that for you, you know, with that wanting to make you feel safe. I feel like that's what they want. They want to give you positivity. So you have messages from your person. I have too many choices in my life right now. So maybe there is a lot going on. This could be why they're not really contacting you at the moment, if it is no contact. I want to cuddle up next to you every night. So very, very cute energy there. I think about you every single day, all day. So that's, you know, I feel like this is a connection that is really, you're never really too far from their mind. They're obviously, I think they probably think, oh, what's this person up to? Oh, I wonder when they're going to message me. Maybe they check up on your social media as well. I feel like they do think about you a lot. As I've said before, that I felt like it was spiritual. It says, I feel like we're connected on another level, and it scares me a little bit. Especially if this person doesn't really believe in this kind of stuff. They'll probably feel it, but they just can't explain it. And if they don't believe it, then it's probably quite a weird situation. I need time and space to get clarity on my thoughts. Four of Swords. So you did have meditation up there. You do have Ace of Swords there as well. So I do feel like clarity is very important to them. I feel like they're really trying to get themselves aligned at the moment. We won't work out, so why even try? Again, as I said with this Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety here. That Star is in reverse. I feel like there is times your person just thinks, why am I even bothering? This is just not going to happen. And then other times I think that they do have that like realization of how they feel. You inspire me to be a better person. So Page of Cups. Interesting. It could be that you're bringing out this spiritual side. Maybe they're having to really look at themselves. So yeah, very interesting. And then your guidance, guys, you have Four of Pentacles. So what I found interesting is that you guys have Four of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, which again, Five of Pentacles has come out in all the readings. And then you have the Lovers, and then followed by the Chariot. So it's like sequential. Oh my god, it is 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, this is so weird. But I feel like this is Spirit saying, you know, you guys are progressing. For you guys to have sequential numbers, I feel like that is a sign that there is progress coming, and I feel like you just have to hold on, hold the course. And then, sorry, you also have Truth Be Told, which is breaks down to a 5. You've got 1 Yang, and then you have another. You have 42 Smoke and Mirrors, which is a 6. So you have 2 5s, 2 6s, and then a 4 and a 7. So Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying, you know, keep holding on, because I feel like there is potential here. There is potential for a future. So don't quite let go yet. I know sometimes you may feel like this, like kind of out in the cold. Like, this reminds me of Alice in Wonderland when she's really tiny. It feels like maybe you just can't do it right now. There is the key. You could unlock the door, but you know, you're just not quite in the right frame of mind to be able to do it. And I feel like that's where you guys are at the moment. You have the key and you have the potential solution, but you're just not in the right energy. I feel like this is Spirit saying that, yeah, you do have this spiritual connection. You have this passionate energy. You know, you are lovers. I feel like you've been together in a past life. You have that kind of energy. I feel like you know it. The key right now for you is just really controlling your thoughts. I feel like you sway very wildly on this person, because you know it's confusing when it is deep connection like this. Like, sometimes you think you're crazy, but do not think that you're not crazy. You just need to rein in your thoughts sometimes. Keep positive thoughts so you can keep moving forward and moving towards this person. Which is true about smoke and mirrors, because this card is about, you know, what things have we held on to, what beliefs from past experiences, which then kind of allow us to not see what is actually in front of us. Because what we think we're seeing and what we're actually seeing are probably two different things. I feel like this is interesting. So you have this owl, the open window, and then all the hearts flying out. So I feel like this is just a little more pictorial sign that, you know, you guys, there is a lot of love. I feel like you need to open up your heart, be truthful, tell each other your truth. Because I feel like when you do that and you come together as these kind of equals that are ready to discuss that rather than being scared, then this has a real chance, this relationship. And with Yang, I feel like this is saying that maybe you can actually take the first step. Maybe rather than just waiting for this person to come back to you, you take the proactive step to come towards them, because maybe that is what they need. They need to know that they are kind of wanted, and that you do actually want them. Because I feel like at the moment they're not particularly, with that star in reverse, they're not feeling super confident about this relationship, even though they wish. They feel like it's just not going to happen. So I feel like if you come towards them, that's going to give them the hope they need to kind of, you know, spill the beans. So that's everything that I see for you guys. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, help my channel grow, and show me that little bit of love. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you guys in another video. See you later.